It's like the middle of the night, and all of a sudden I'm up, out of bed. I guess the wife expects this by now. She goes out to the garage, assuming I'm out there with the drafting table, but instead I'm standing out in the middle of the backyard, and there's an orange, red ball of light, just like when I was a young boy, hovering right over the top of my head.
It was out there in mid-air, nothing holding it there. It was just there.
Kind of like semi-translucent, it would glow.
And it glowed.
Sort of took a dive from me and went straight to her.
The fear behind seeing the ball of light was not knowing what it was, where it came from, or what it was going to do to you.
In the house, outside, in the yard, in the garage, in the bedroom. I mean, you couldn't get to the bathroom, this thing just wouldn't appear out of nowhere, shoot through the walls, reappear.
I remember taking my daughters and we hid under the kitchen table.
I'm now seeing other people like the wife, the kids, relatives, friends, the neighbor, the postman. They're scared. They're afraid of this.
Many people who've had these extraterrestrial contact experiences begin with feelings of fear and even trauma.
When this thing would show up, your TV would go crazy. You've got static and snow.
The investigators came in the door.
It would pulse, make electronic sounds, strange beeping and tweakings.
He went out there and he just started swinging mad happy at this ball of light.
I'm becoming ill, I'm becoming sick.
He was talking not with his normal voice, and it was very frightening. And I went and called my family.
And they got cameras and magnetometers.
The police reports, the press, all the media.
The whole family's all over the headlines.
Child Protection Agency were going to take my kids away.
I know the psychiatrist had talked with my wife's parents. They talked with his parents. They talked with other family members. And they sort of came up with the best plan in all this would be that if I should just get away from this myself.
Asked him if he wanted to see me, and he said yes, and that's how it started. I fell in love with Brian Scott.
I met Jim Frazier, but he was really a lot different than anybody else I had run into. The host was speaking through me, and he talked about a ball of fire would come. Got a hold of Jim and says, well, I believe you asked for a sign, something's supposed to happen, this is what it's supposed to be, some kind of a ball of fire, or something's going to appear. 24 hours later, this meteor just suddenly comes in across the coast of California. I had managed to write down the exact latitude and longitude of where this meteor was going to final end.
The sky lighting up, the trees lighting up, and then eventually the whole area where I was at lighting up. It was brighter than the sun coming down to Earth.
Once Jim actually had heard that this event really did occur, he decided to jump in with both feet.
And water drops just appeared out of nowhere on his skin.
My left hand is going like crazy, writing and writing all sorts of symbols and diagrams, and my right hand is kind of sitting here like a limp noodle. Now, basically it's all backwards because I'm right-handed.